This is your 13 weather forecast with Doug Meyers.
It is a warm and breezy day. We have mostly sunny skies right now from our Capitol Federal Sky Cam. 76 degrees with the south wind at 14 miles per hour. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s for most spots. It's 79 in Manhattan, 78 in Concordia, 78 in Salina, and 72 degrees in Hiawatha. Warming into the low to mid 80s for this afternoon with breezy conditions. You can see winds gusting at 37 miles per hour in Manhattan, even up to 40 in Salina. We'll average about a 35 mile per hour wind gust for this afternoon. So certainly, we are looking at a very windy day. Satellite radar composite does show that we have some rain off to our north in Iowa and Minnesota that will continue to push off to the north and east. But we are monitoring severe weather risk as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Now, the majority of the severe weather will actually be up to our north, where the better chance of severe weather will be in eastern Nebraska and Iowa. But we are in that slight risk of severe weather here in northeast Kansas. So let's time it out for you on Supercast. As far as the winds are concerned, we'll continue with those south winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour this afternoon. And then around 5-6 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop mainly in north central Kansas. So Washington, Belleville, Concordia, you need to be on the lookout between 4 and 5 as storms could fire up at any time during that time. And that could be perhaps a strong to severe storms within that line. And we'll continue to see this line push down to the south and east. Probably won't get into Topeka or Emporia and then areas to the south and east until after 9-10 o'clock as this line continues to push down to the south and east. And then after midnight, we'll continue with those showers and thunderstorms mainly south of I-70. Still a bit breezy early tomorrow morning, but then the winds will gradually diminish as the day goes on with winds out of the north. That'll usher in some much cooler temperatures as we head into Thursday, but it's going to be more seasonal for this time of year before our next rain chance comes Friday and Saturday. Now, as for the risk of severe weather, we'll have to monitor those storms initially, especially once they develop, because they'll likely be more isolated. So whenever you get isolated storms or by themselves, you usually get that large hail threat as well as the tornado threat. So it's very possible north central Kansas will have the highest risk for very large hail and a tornado if we were to get a tornado at all. Again, the better chances would stay up in Nebraska and Iowa with that tornado risk. And then as the evening progresses, once we start to see that line progress, we'll start to see that turn into a damaging wind threat. And locally heavy rain is also possible, so flooding is a potential, especially south of I-70 after midnight. Now, as we head into Friday, scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder is possible. It will be breezy on Friday, and this rain will continue Friday night especially, and then Saturday morning. That will be the best opportunity for rain during the day on Saturday before the rain starts to wind down by the afternoon, and we should be completely dry by the evening hours and completely certainly dry by Sunday with much lighter winds by the second half of the weekend. So 83 degrees for today, south winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour, 52 tonight with evening severe storms. After midnight, storms may continue, but not looking at much of a severe weather threat after midnight. 68 tomorrow, so it is a big cool down, but that's actually seasonal for this time of year. And then looking ahead into next week, temperatures will rebound back in the 70s with another storm system looking to affect our area by the second half of the work week.
So those in north central Kansas should expect the storms when they're getting off work, 4 or 5?
Yeah, definitely. Be on the lookout for that. Warnings are certainly possible.
All right, thanks, Doug.